I had one of our bosses come to me and say, hey, why didn't you say anything last night about your retiring? Well, it's not really my place to go. Hey, everybody, made a big announcement.
From Billings, Montana, the one and only Flint, Rasmussen.
So it's not about that. It's about knowing in my heart and them knowing, watching me. Let's enjoy this, because he's not going to be back here next year. And so, that sounds dramatic. The hard thing in this profession is understanding that for me, it's a very dramatic and emotional shift of gears in my life. This is how I've fed my family for 30 years.
Billings, Montana, are you ready?
I'm 55 years old, and I get to be in a starting lineup every night and hang out in a locker room with guys I work with, and it's different in there. And if you've never been in one, you don't get it. Another place where the faces are so cold.
And you'll drive all night just to get back home.
You know why? Because I'm a cowboy. That probably is what's the hardest to leave.
On a steel horse I ride, Flint's wanted, dead or alive. Well, I got just enough gravel.
Man, it's out the sun here. Minutes before Pete swears at the grill. We have pretty good laughs here. It'll soon be his mother's fault somehow. Hey, I was doing play-by-play. I said, this is minutes before Pete swears at the grill.
Did you hear me?
It can be pretty fun around here. And I mean, not wild fun, but I got it from somewhere.
So you're going to go down to Fort Worth and watch him do his thing?
Oh, shit, I guess. Well, like I said, I've never been to Texas, so I guess I'll go.
I mean, my dad's pretty funny.
No.
And his dad, my grandpa Pete, was the funniest man I ever knew. Not goofy funny, dry, one-liner funny. And I listened to him a lot. I got a lot from him. There is nowhere as home as Choteau, Montana. My bedroom wall's up there. I have some all-conference football things on my wall upstairs, in the bedroom still. So it's just easy. I don't knock.
His Wikipedia page says he is, perhaps, the most famous rodeo clown in the sport of bull riding. Someone should probably remove that word, perhaps. He's entertained fans around the world for more than 30 years and has been the official PBR entertainer since 1998. In February, he announced his retirement, but for some in his hometown, that was old news.
I'll go downtown to the grocery store and run into somebody in the grocery store that I haven't seen for 5 years, and it's like I saw him in the store yesterday. Hey, Flint, been busy? What are you doing now? That's the big Choteau thing. You're retired, right? Well, no. When I was growing up, I wasn't from a small town. I was from Choteau. I mean, Dutton and Power, those are small towns. Choteau to me was, and it was a little more town back then. You figure when I was a kid, you didn't run to Great Falls every day or go to Costco or go to Walmart. Everything was here. So especially with my family, we did everything here in town. And so this was it. See that little white trailer out there? This is like top secret. Kind of the top hat, the grand piano act. Look at the Mudo-matic. I want to feel like a king, and of course I turned into Elvis. I got squibs to blow stuff up, an electric guitar with 2 strings. That's restricted airspace right there. Nobody gets in here. This has been a part of their life too. Look at my mom even has a rodeo Barrett clown getting wiped out on her apron. I don't think about that very much till I'm around him.
I wear it all the time.
It's old and faded like you.
Like me.
I think that the emotions, I feel them a little more because I see it with them talking about it. You know, my brother Pete talking about it. It's just been what I've been.
Nobody wears aprons anymore.
Old people.
Yeah.
I fit into that category.
I've always said it's what I do, it's not who I am, but it's kind of who I am.
I'm Shelby Rasmussen. I am the firstborn of the Rasmussen sisters. And I'm Paige Rasmussen, and I'm the baby of the family. Growing up, I mean, my favorite thing was going to PBRs with my dad. I would go to a lot of them with just him and I. And then he was my track coach in high school. And, you know, that was, I mean, we've always been so close. And our whole family has always been close. I don't even think I realize sometimes how influential my dad has been on my life, you know, from the person I am to my career choices. You know, I've really been so passionate about the rodeo industry, and so is my dad, and you know, I'm getting into broadcasting and marketing, and I think so much of that comes from his passions. And even if it doesn't look like it all the time to some people, you know, he's gone and stuff, he really puts us first all the time. From going with him to PBRs to him coaching me to now him just coming and being excited at rodeos. I mean, I just can't even express like how much he means to me.
Both Shelby and Paige are college rodeo national champions. And on the eve of what will be their dad's final 3-day performance in his home state, he's in Bozeman.
Looks good in here.
To watch his girls kick off the Montana State Spring Rodeo with the singing of our national anthem.
I'm getting nervous. If from this point forward, people say, wait, I think that's Shelby and Paige's dad, I'm good. That's good with me.
Getting ready to start us off. Let's talk first of all about our bullfighters. This is the man all the way from Montana.
Well, the man in the can, he's the funny man. Entertainment for the crowd, Flint, Rasmussen.
He redefined a genre that had a place in traditional Western sports for years. And he redefined what it meant. For me, he wasn't a clown, he was an entertainer. He set the bar, he knew the bar was here, and he set it even higher, but the only way to do that is to redefine and find something that's original and is only him.
Have a look at him. Have a bloody look at him.
I can see him.
I just really like to say that. Have a bloody look at him.
It's been a heck of a ride. I know I'm gonna miss him, that's for sure.
I don't think people realize just how truly similar Flint in the arena is to Flint in his personal life. I mean, there's a lot of the real man that comes through in his material in the arena. You know, the way he entertains people that bought a ticket is the same thing he does for us sitting around the dinner table. I don't know that we'll ever see in our lifetime the change and the impact on the industry that one person has had the way Flint has.
Clowns are funny.
Be honest.
His body is tired, but he hasn't let it show. After his Saturday night performance in Billings, he spent the better part of 3 hours signing autographs and taking pictures with the greatest fans in the world.
Flint's always kind of been a professional in everything he does, so he's kind of this perfectionist too. right? I mean, he's left his mark. Whether you're big into rodeo or not, typically they know who the man in the can is.
When they say my name, I'm from Montana, Flint Rasmussen. So I'm from Montana, from New York City to LA to Seattle to Oklahoma City. The guys that introduced me know that I have a pride in that, and I have uniforms with 406 on the back. So I owe everything to Montana.
30 plus years of being on the road and away from family, especially his daughters, he's missed a lot. And as age has crept in, he, like the rest of us, wishes he had some of it back.
Turn once again to say thank you for the memories you have provided for all of us. Montana, he runs the 406 every day of his life. Tonight, tell him thank you one more time. The great Flint Rasmussen.
But Flint doesn't dwell in the past. As time marches forward, so does he. And wherever that road leads, his fans, friends, and those who love him most will be right there with him.
I look up to my dad in so many ways, and I think I need to tell him that more because, I mean, just in everything I do in my life, he's really an inspiration.
Anything Whitey for Paige?
Just keep kicking.
Keep kicking Paige. That's what Whitey says. That's the best advice. In life, just that life. Okay, well, I'll talk to you in a bit. All right, see you, bud. Bye.
Great show.
It was a good day. It really was a pretty good day.